Hello everyone, Renier Games here, and we're back with some more Stardew Valley. This is then episode 7, and we're on day 13 of spring. And today there's going to be the Egg Festival, so we're actually going to be starting the day off with that. I'm not quite sure if it opens at 9. I have a feeling it opens at 9, so I think the smartest we could do is to water our garden first. So that is complete, and then head for the Egg Festival afterwards. And we're going to be harvesting our first cauliflower. Cauliflower, I hope I'm pronouncing that one right. And this one is going to go for the community center, so we actually have the farm spring bundle. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but we call it farm spring bundle. And let us see if there's anything else. No. That can be harvested, so we're going to be watering them. And I just actually remembered that these wild spring seeds we got, they're actually not going to be turning into any of the farm goods. They're actually going to be turning into the various forageable items we can find, I think. So those different flowers as well as horseradish and so on, I think they have a chance of becoming that instead. So I've been thinking they would be turning into like parsnips and so on, but I actually think they turn into that instead. So we're gonna wait and see, but I am almost 100% sure that that's the case. But we see. So we're just watering, which is the thing we always need to do in Stardew Valley. Farm everything. Is there really anything here? How do I remove you actually? Oh, there is actually. So it's good that we've been watering this one, or else we could have risked losing that crop. Of course, now I lost the stats on the scarecrow, but that doesn't really matter. There and and then we water everything around, and the festival, egg festival has begun. So we need to hurry. Hurry up, watering all our parsnips, as we want to make sure that we get at least 5 of the good quality parsnips for the community center there too. Water, water, water. And also, if you haven't done the introduction quest, I think actually festivals like this is a good way to introduce yourself to all the people in the town. In case you haven't been lucky as me and actually managed to meet them all. Of course, if you can also learn their schedules and so on, so there is always a possibility to meet everyone. But I think the festivals are also a good way to just meet everyone if you don't really care about doing it in the start. Just a little note there, or tip, I guess tip. And we're getting more water, and I'm not quite sure when the egg festival is done, but I don't think it matters if we're a little bit late. But the egg festival is going to be about us trying to find as many eggs as possible in a short time frame. And I normally never come on first place, but we're still going to be doing it. There, and I'm just going to be filling this one up and selling this one cauliflower. So, bloop, and off to this direction we go. First, check if there's any flowers or anything that could be harvested. Nothing, it seems like. And then we're heading over to the egg festival. Whoop, and I think actually there are certain items you can actually buy in the egg festival. Plant these in spring, takes 8 days to mature, and keeps producing strawberries after that. So those are nice, I think. But of course we are a little late. Oh, no, I ended up buying. I apparently right-clicked. Maybe we're gonna have 5 strawberries. Yeah, we're gonna be using a little bit of money on that. So now we have 10 strawberries. And there's also some other stuff here too, but nothing that we really need. Put us in, and then we can plant them, and then we can keep at least 1 strawberry, so we can actually make that into a seed. And then we can actually use that in the greenhouse. But of course we won't be getting the greenhouse in the start. But the thing I normally like to do is just have one of every seed too. And here we have the egg festival. Everyone is gathered and so on. Normally I just don't go around talking with everyone, but you can talk with everyone and everybody's gonna have different dialogue and so on. But I just go to the mayor and then if we're ready for the egg hunt, and yes, let's start. And then they're just gonna be placed around and we're gonna try our fastest to find as many as possible. But again, I'm not that good. And it's gonna be a countdown. Now everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. And I'm probably blind. There's one. Can I take the basket too? No. You're taking that one. There's one over here. There's probably a good tactic you can probably do, like you start in one place and then work yourself to another place. But again, I'm not good at that. So here's another egg. There's another egg. And there's another egg over here. Is there more eggs? There's one there. Is there more? Scanning, scanning, scanning. Can I reach you? No. There's one there. One over here. Can we grab that one at least? Can't leave that area. Okay, so we got 9 eggs. Let's see what our spot or what place we got in. And the winner. And now the winner of this year egg hunt is Rainier. Oh, really? I actually won. That was a first timer. Okay. Here's your prize. Enjoy. A straw hat. Okay. I got a straw hat because I won the egg festival. Okay, that I didn't really expect that though. Interesting. And then we did some other stuff too and blah blah blah, and then it's late. But we got a straw hat. Cool. We're gonna be wearing that one. Okay, and what I want to do before we head to bed, as we bought these strawberries and we want to be planting them as soon as possible. So we're going to be fertilizing the ground here. And let's just place as many as we can. Okay, we need to fertilize 2 more and there. And then we need to water all of these. And I think I actually forgot to check the weather report. So we're going to be doing that too quickly before going to bed. There, and then we can just fill up that and just use some of our energy. Maybe we could even chop down a tree. Just keeping an eye on the energy bar. Yeah. Oh, it fell over there. Oh, darn it. Okay. But at least we got a few resources. And we got to use our energy a little bit so we could get a little bit more XP. And this is the axe for Robin, so we're going to be turning that one in the next day. But we're going to head on over here, pet our cat, and watch the TV quickly to check the weather. Beautiful sunny day, okay. So we got to be watering stuff again the next day. So, sleep and farming level 3. Water, can, proficiency and hoe proficiency. And we can also make the bee house, which is actually very nice. And speed grow. And also a farmer recipe, or food recipe. Farmer's lunch. Okay, cool. Did that just one sell for 218? Wow. That's a lot. Okay, there, and we're gonna be going into day 14. So we're more or less halfway through spring now. And we're just going to check the TV again. A new cooking recipe here. And coleslaw. Coleslaw. Okay. But new recipe, always nice. And check the weather, and it's gonna be sunny all day the next day too. And she is actually building our silo now, so that is nice. And then we, as always, just harvest all the stuff we got first. Some cauliflower and cauliflower. Oh, we got one with good quality. That's cool. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else that can be harvested, so we just gotta be watering everything else. Water, water. All the way here. Oops. I really need better tools. I'm really not sure which tool I would prefer the first. I think I would go for the pickaxe just so we can even go deeper in the mines to get even iron and so on. And then we will gradually just improve everything else too as we go. And we need water. Bloop. Using all our energy here, but now we did level 2, so we're using a little bit less energy for every time we're watering. That's always nice to know at least. Maybe even using less water. And now I know there's no plants behind the scarecrow, so no need to be watering that spot. Water, water, water. And there, there, and there. And we're around halfway, and I feel like the energy is almost the same as it was though, so it's not that much of a proficiency, but I guess it's a little bit. Just watering this line so I'm sure that it's watered. I think there either it's a key you can press so you can see everything, or it was a mod, but so you can actually see where you have watered. So because sometimes it's actually hard, at least once you can walk through, to figure out if you actually have watered them. So that would be a nice mod. And I think actually the next day now we're gonna be harvesting all these parsnips. So finally done with those. And we are just watering. And we need to refuel again. Bloop. And water everything. Water, 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 water. You need water, you need water, and you need water. Okay. And then I was actually thinking too that I do want to make these tappers. Not yet though, but or maybe we should actually make one. Because we can actually place them outside our property too. Which is very nice. So we're gonna be doing that. Make one. And we are gonna be selling this one because I don't think we needed that one for the community center. Let's just see here. We need a normal one, as I said, but on the quality crops one, it's only just one for each season, and this one is multi-season in summer and fall. So no need to be keeping this one, so we just sell it. And yeah, I don't think there is more we can do in this one either. It's only this one, and that's what we're gonna be needing the tapper is for these ones here. Depending on which one we put, which tree we put it on, we can actually get either syrup, resin, or tar, depending on which tree. So that's nice, and that's gonna help us with the community center stuff, and also cave roads we can get, and then also mushrooms and so on we can also get from the cave we unlock later on. I normally pick the mushroom one, so you can actually get a little variety of mushrooms. But you can also pick bats, so they can actually give you a various of fruits and so on. But I normally prefer the mushrooms. We're going to be selling this and all of these first, just so I don't mess up anything. So sell those. And we're going to be bringing 1, 1, 1, 1. 6 of those, and 1 sardine. And all of this stuff we're going to be donating. Hopefully we'll get some rewards. And we're going to be taking our tapper, and I haven't learned the difference between oak and maple. As one of these is oak and one of them is maple. I think maybe this is maple and this is oak, but I'm not quite sure, but doesn't really matter. We put that one there, and it takes a few days, and then eventually you can pick up the raisin or the maple, no, syrup, I mean, from them, depending on the tree. So that one is just going to be standing there working for us. And we're going to be making our way to the blacksmith first, because we know he's closing at 4, I think. So heading down here, checking the garbage, and we actually forgot to check the beach. We can do a quick beach check first, just to see if anything has washed up, and then we can actually just be donating that to the community center if it's an item that is needed or required. I don't think the corral is required, but it's still a good extra money. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else. I also need to keep an eye out for those worm little things that are moving on the ground, as those could always contain some nice stuff. And it's always nice to have some clay too. I'm not quite sure what else clay can be used for, but I'm sure we're gonna figure out different things we can use the clay for too. So we're heading over to the garbage can first, finding some iron ore, and that is why we always check the garbage. And then we're gonna be going process geodes and open them, and then we're going to find various of items that we can donate to the museum. And coal, well, I take that. Of course, and a little expensive coal. That was a little better, getting 3 out of 1. And that's 5 copper. And 5 copper again. I take that. Yes, thank you. And then we're heading to the museum. Museum/library. Check the garbage, and in we go. And we have more stuff to donate. And let us see, this one could go up there, and this one could go up there. New reward? No. Not that lucky this time. And then we're going to be heading to the community center to donate all the items we have, and hopefully get a reward there at least. Bloop. Oh, I checked that garbage. What about this one? Bloop. Nothing. What about you? Nothing. No more valuable trash for us. Let's just head on over here. There's always a chance of a flower. You can always just chop up these ones too. A mixed seed, of course, is starting to get a little late on planting stuff, but in a way, when you get free seeds, why not? I think you can also wait with the seeds and then plant them in the next season, but I know anything we plant now will still be able to grow, so it can be harvested before the season ends. Okay, there, and we are heading into the center here to do our second bundle. Up in the spring one, and one of you, and one of you. Bundle complete. And reward is speed grow fertilizer. Stimulates leaf production, guaranteed to increase growth rate by at least 10%. Mix into tilled soil. Okay, so it increases the speed of everything. And we're gonna be unlocking even more tasks in the boiler room, it seems like. Cool. And we did also bring that sardine, so we could just be going and donating that in here, and then ocean, yes, and put that one in. So that one is just complete then. Well, of course, missing more fishes, but you never knew, they never expire or anything, so You just stay there. And this one is going to be requiring 99 slime, batwing, solar essence, or void essence. But you only need 2 of them, so you kind of pick yourself what you would want. But I have a feeling these 2 is going to probably be it. And then 1 of each of these. I know fire quartz is very deep down in the mines. There might maybe be a chance you can get it other ways, but at least I know you need to go very far down in the mines to get them. And frozen is kind of like close to that one, while these ones we have actually stumbled upon, so they're not going to be too hard to find. And blacksmiths is 1 copper, 1 iron, and 1 gold bar. Gold comes a lot later, and iron comes kind of, I don't know, in level 20 in the mine, or maybe further. I'm not quite sure. We have already 1 ore here, so closing in. But that one we can be donating it to, and then we get various rewards. I know on the wiki page too, you could just search up, and then you can actually figure out exactly what reward you will be getting if you want to focus on certain things. Yes, and we want to be planting these, and we can smelt this copper. So we can start saving up for better tools, especially better water can. But we have the axe of Robin, and we kind of want to be donating that, so let's head to Robin's store. I would actually want to just quickly check something too. It could be that she's not working on Sundays. No, she's not working on Sundays, but maybe she's still home. Well, you're at least home. No, Robin is not home, so we can't be donating back her, or giving back her axe. Not today. So we're just gonna be heading back home. And nothing there. And we're heading down, and yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Robin is actually working on our house. Or not house, silo. And I don't think actually I can talk with her. What if I do this? Robin, you want your... No. She's too busy building our silo to have her axe back. So we're gonna be donating that. Why do I say donating? It's hers. We're gonna be giving that one back when she is available again. Yes, so we're gonna be... Whoop, give that one back, please. Be melting some copper. And I'll be keeping that one and that one, but we're gonna be selling some more of the other stuff. You can, of course, keep this fertilizer, but I don't really bother that much about speed. Then I would be better with speed and chance of being better. We're selling those, and then we're gonna be melting that, yes, and this fertilizer could just go in there. And we could see like the basic one, soil quality a little, like improves it a little, and increases your chance of to grow quality crops. Mix into tile soil, yes. Of course, this one has a 10% faster growth, so maybe we should try the there and there. So now I need to remember I have a plant behind there again. And then we just water it. And then we can go and take you and put in a new one. And then do that. Oh, wait. Now I forgot. Okay. Too bad. Then at least we got to use 2 of the speed grow. There. And this one is soon done. We have a little bit of energy we can be using on something. Like, for example, clearing this log and maybe just clearing out this tree. Because I kind of want my coop and some and barn to be kind of here. 8, 6 energy left. There, and this one is done. Thank you, and put that one in. And then we have 3, and then we're going to be making the last one, so that gives us 4. So that is nice, but I actually think, even though, yes, we do need better tools, I am going to be making 1 more of those taps. So I have a little variety going, as I'm trying to make as much money as possible, and that's by having different sinks. So actually a B one would be nice too, but that one requires iron, I believe. Yeah, as you can see, it requires wood, coal, iron bar, and maple syrup. And that's why I kind of want to use those tappers too, so we can actually start getting some maple syrup and then make some bee houses and so on. Because they don't really need any maintenance, and they will actually produce honey for us that we could use to either just sell or to make mead and I think other items too. So that is something we definitely want to. Of course, it doesn't produce in the winter, as it says, but all other seasons it produces, and it doesn't require replanting and so on. So that's nice. And also the tappers in itself, the stuff they produce, I think that's all year round. So you can always just come and harvest them so and so often, and they will actually give you free stuff again to sell. So we're putting that one there, so now I'm really sure that one of them are maple. And one of them are oak. There in the... Yes. We need to keep an eye on our energy. Putting these in, and I'm going to be putting you in too. And while the time is just 7, we are going to be doing what I always do in the start, and that's doing a little quick run. More or less around the entire map, as this is our state or farm, and we normally always check here for herbs, and we always check the beach for herbs, and we always try to check around this area too for wild herbs and flowers and so on. I know there's a chance of them here too and here too, but of course you don't really have that much time of the day to be running off everywhere, but at least I like checking out those areas. At least in the start. Eventually you have so much other stuff you need to do, so you don't really have time to do this. But it's a little nice extra thing to do, and you need to do it every season at least to get a certain amount of items that you need for the community center. It's getting a little dark, but we're not scared of the dark, are we? Maybe a little bit. And let us see, nothing. And then we're heading over here. Maybe there's some spring onions and so on we could pick up. And no. Nope. No spring onions for us. Not really anything for us. Well, that was a wasted turn down here, but at least we tried. If we wouldn't try, then it could be that we missed on some of the goods we could have gotten. And then we're just heading back up here, and we're gonna be going to bed with only 6 energy, so we are using our energy efficiently, so that's good. Gonna pet our cat there, and we're gonna be going to bed. Let's see what we get. We sold some cauliflower and also the stuff we harvested from the beach. So as you can see, there is a little value in it, so it's always worth it. And the cauliflower, as you see, a normal quality one is only 175, while a golden star one is 262. So it's always good to have good quality ones. Yes, very good. So 897 gold. And moving into day 15. Awesome. Okay. But yeah, I think we're going to be wrapping up the episode here then again, guys. So yeah, I want to thank you for watching all the way to the end. That's you're just awesome. And yeah, I'm having a lot of fun, and we're halfway through spring now. So yeah, again, thank you guys, and until next time, stay safe and bye.